town of Bethlehem.
Are they going to sing?
And we're going to sing along with it.
But her choice, quite rightly so, was to teach and enthuse our little ones, what I call the powerhouse of my school. And if you ever want to test that clause, just turn up in assembly one Wednesday morning, and we'll prove it, won't we? Yes! Right, Mrs. Patel, I'd just like to add a little clause as well. If ever a happy event comes your way, I know you're going to the other side of the country, but we do take orders. Thank you.
Come, let us
Do you know why?
Right.
You've got a better set of teeth than I have.
Not as good as mine. I can take mine out at night. I think you're wonderful. You look wonderful, and your mothers and dads have done a wonderful job with your costumes. You look really, really great. And didn't they sing well, all those soloists? Yes?
Oh.
Yes. Who put this together, wrote it and produced it, and her little helpers. Where are our little helpers? Stand up, please, little helpers. I'll be going over here. Stand up, please, all of you. Somebody suggested it's so good we should promote him next year to the job of art master at Netherwood. I think we've given him his absence because he's out with the sheep and the hay and whatever on his little homestead out in the Carmarthenshire mountains. Could we put our hands together and thank Mr. Davis because he's done a wonderful job.
little bit better, but we all finished on a different verse, I think.
delighted the people there. Mr. Mount tells me they were far better today. They excelled themselves. And they used their words. They've spoken loudly, clearly. We have, again, some wonderful costumes. Everybody's admiring the angels and the stars and the kings. We have a king from Japan, as you can see this year. Right, we're international. I gather I've had a little word with him upstairs, and he's a bit worried about the bossy angels. Right, but I've sent him to keep it in order. So as we clap off years 3 and 4, you can come and sit behind. Thank you very much. We really enjoyed that. And Miss Harris, thank you for putting it together. She did it all on her own. They have over him and me is they're young. And it shows quite often. First of all, to our science teacher of Key Stage 3, who is leaving us perhaps for a very topical and typical event. She's having a baby. I hope her birth goes as easily as the two have today. Right? And I know the children are very fond of her. She's shown a genuine affection, a genuine care, a genuine professionalism in her teaching, and she teaches what I consider the most difficult thing of all, science. So if Mr. Morris is ready, and Mrs. Williams is ready to come forward to have her presentation from the staff of Netherwood to say goodbye for the moment. But do not forget, included in your card is a registration form for your child at Netherwood. And it's a £25 fee that you register now. Thank you, Mrs. Williams. Would you like to come forward, please?
Just add a few words. It is a bit difficult to pronounce some of them at the moment, but I'd just like to say how pleased I have been with Sarah's presentation of her lessons to the children, and I know that they have thoroughly enjoyed them. And I think the enjoyment of your lessons is the most important thing. I have to say, Mrs. Williams, I don't care whether it's a boy or a girl. Mrs. Phillips did beat me to it, as long as it's a Netherwoodian. Well done.
Christmas Day. Everyone will celebrate, he said as he bowed his out he took a dusty box tied with string and inside he looked. Out he drew it